What is going on, guys? I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's freezing. It is 40 degrees, super windy, and it's raining off and on. I don't know if it's gonna rain right here. I'm literally in like bibs. This is where I wore ice fishing. I'm at a lake though. Haven't been here. I went ice fishing here once last year, and I don't think I caught a whole lot. I think we caught a few. Not a ton though. I'm gonna see if I can catch some fish. I've only got like an hour to like an hour and a half to fish today. I'm flying to Arkansas tomorrow and doing stuff with the Guggen Squad and a whole lot of business stuff, but I've just got a little bit of time to kill. I'm gonna see if we can make some happen. This is gonna be definitely a challenge video. I know I try to do as many challenge videos as possible. This is for sure gonna be a challenge video. I'm gonna be very surprised if the fish are biting today. This is like worst conditions possible. Super cold the last couple days, just been pouring rain. It's just not a good day to be fishing, but you know, that's just what you got to do sometimes to try to go catch some fish. I've got a lot of different things tied on. I've got some jerk baits, some crankbaits, some jigs, some little finesse Ned rig type stuff. I'm gonna try a little bit of everything to see if I can catch some fish in about an hour. That's all I've got, and yeah, it should be interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, I'm starting off with a little jerk bait. I'll go over here. If this thing's gonna work. It's clear. Yeah, this water's really clear. It's probably freezing.
What's the Lincoln area like? 60,
super clear water, cold clear water. I always throw a jerk bait. Starting off, we'll cycle through some baits and see what they want. Is that a fish?
Oh, he's got one. I didn't take one.
Yeah, I got a fish. All right, I think the jerk bait is going to work today, guys. Wow, that did not take long at all. I totally thought this was going to be more challenging than this. That's a good fish though. He's got a big head. That's a solid freaking fish. Just he barely nicked the jerk bait though. He didn't like crush it or anything like that. All right, Bob. See you later, buddy. Little jerk bait. This is just one of my favorite colored jerk baits I like throwing, and he hit it on the pause. I thought this was going to be more challenging, but I guess, you know, fish the right baits for the right conditions. See guys, I somewhat know what I'm talking about sometimes. Sometimes, emphasis on sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I know what I'm doing. All right, they don't want the jerk bait anymore. Caught a fish on the first cast. 25 casts later, nothing. So I'm gonna switch up baits. I'm gonna go a little bit more finesse. This is a Ned rig, but it's a bigger one. You ever thrown this one? The big Ned rig?
No, not a big one though.
I've never caught a fish on it. What did we catch that one on? Oh, a little finesse rig, all right. There's another one. It's a little guy. We're looking for the bigger ones, but it's still making progress. It's 2 fish. There's one. There we go. That's a much fatter fish than that first one. Look how fat that dude is. He's a little chunky monkey there. Jackson, see you later, buddy. That is 2 fish for me. Can't feel my hands, but catching fish. My tactics have worked. My jerkbait tactic and my finesse worm tactic. I'm gonna keep catching some fish, and I might keep mixing up the baits just to see what these fish want. You know, maybe catch a mondo. There's some 5 and 6 pounders in here, so I might have to throw a big jig or something like that. See, try to go catch the big ones if this little finesse worm doesn't catch any more big ones. All right, we're making a move. No more fish after that. Still, it's good, but it's a little slow, so we're gonna kind of make a move here. We're gonna pick up and go to a different location. Oh, it's windy. I'm sure this audio is great. Sounds like I'm in a freaking hurricane. Oh, we got one. There we go. That's a good fish. Take that. It's another fish. First fish in the new spot. He's throwing the little finesse worm too. I think this little cold front, they like the little finesse.
Name him after Dylan.
All right, see you later, Dylan. All right, Skylar's got 2. We're good. We're doing big things out here. We're doing better than I thought we would. Definitely. There's one. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. It's a little finesse worm. Yeah, that's a good fish. Come here, buddy. It's a freaking chunker right there. It's a gorgeous cold, very cold water bass. Freaking freezing out here. Nice. Jerome, see you later, buddy. Whew. Smoked another one. This is good. This is so surprising. I had no idea that we'd be actually catching fish today. Cold water fish, sometimes you can entice them with little little shaky head finesse worms. I'm gonna keep casting. I'll probably have hypothermia here in a couple minutes. See if I can catch a couple more before that happens. There's one. Oh gosh, that's a good one too. They're picking it up when I'm just letting it sit there. I'm not even moving it. That's a freaking good one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. That's a big one, dude. Yeah, this is crazy. They're eating it just sitting there. I'm not even moving the bait. I'm gonna guess probably 3.5, I would say. This guy's gonna run and go grab the scale real quick. 3 on the dot, baby.
Double.
3 on the dot. We got doubles?
Oh my god.
We got double? Oh my god, what the heck is that?
Oh my god.
What the heck is that?
Oh my god.
Dude,
Swan's crappie.
are you kidding me right now? Look at that compared to my bass.
God.
Dude,
This is what we were catching on Tuesday.
that is massive.
Freaking out about.
All right, I'm gonna let Fred go. See you, Fred. Check this out. 16-inch crappie? What the heck? I don't know if I've ever seen a 16-inch crappie in my life. 1 pound, 15 ounces?
Two.
Oh, right at 2.
Right at 2.
2 pound crappie, dude. That is the most ridiculous crappie I have ever seen in my entire life.
There's bigger ones than that.
Oh my God, that's huge. We got rain on the lens. It's cold. My hands are numb, but that is crazy. Just caught a 3 pound bass. If that thing was fat, it probably would have been 3.5 to 4 pounds. And then a 2 pound, 16-inch crappie. I've never seen anything like that in my life. We changed locations a little bit. Made a jaunt to another. This is like a pond. Yeah, this is a pond. Okay. The other one's like a lake. This is more of a pond. So let's see if there's anything in here. There's a little less wind. You know, it feels a little bit less like Hurricane Katrina. So I like this spot a little bit better already. Feel my hands a little bit more. It's good stuff. Thanks pretty big. Oh, there's one. There's one. Doesn't feel very big. Oh, squeaker. Well, we downgraded on size. Just a touch from the last lake. Little guy. See you, buddy. There's a biggin. Biggin, dude. Dude, like big. Really, really, really big. Whew. Oh my God. It's a biggin on a jig, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, it's huge.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
Oh
Go get it. Go get it. Yes, grab it.
Got it?
Yes, Oh my God, dude.
I told you.
First cast on the jig.
God.
That thing is huge. Dude.
That's a freaking toad, man.
You have that scale?
Yeah. I don't even know where my phone went.
Oh my God, that's a big one.
I got.
I thought I was hung up. What do we got? 5 pounds?
Yeah, still 5. 5 on the dot.
5 pounder on the dot. I would say it looks a little bit bigger than 5, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's a freaking toad, dude. Say goodbye, Big Bertha. There she goes. There you have it, folks. That is a freaking toad. I was like, there's like a tree laying down and I thought I had it snagged and I kind of felt like a couple ticks and I set the hook and that thing just dug down. I thought that was like an 8 or 9 pounder. That's still a big fish though, 5 pounder. I do think the scale's a little bit light. I'm pretty good with guessing weights and I would say that one's probably pushing 6, but you know, I don't know. Could have been 5 pounder. Regardless, it was a true Nebraska brute. I'm gonna keep throwing that jig just a little bit more though. That was fun. There's one. That feels like a pretty good fish too. Not big, we're good. That's a decent one. Yeah, that's a 2.5 pounder. I'll take it. That was my first flip in the with the jig in that tree. There we go. I'll take it. Nice little another jig fish. See you later, Felipe. Nice. All right. I think the jig is the deal. It's a good cold water bait. It's a good bait for big bass. And anytime you have a big cold front like this, they hide really, really tight to cover. And that's where I caught that big one. It's on a log and just caught another one right off a tree. That's a good one. That's another good one out of that tree. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. There we go. That's 4. You see how fat this thing is? I mean, look how small its mouth is compared to its belly. It is ridiculous. What does this guy weigh?
4.
4 pounds? Yeah, that seems about right. So I said 4-pounder. I'm telling you, I think the other one was weighing light, but
I think
I'll take it. Say goodbye to Jordan. See you, buddy. Nice. Well, I think they're in the trees, folks. Little guy. Squeaker! Squeak, squeak, McGee. Not the size we're looking for, but it's a fish, so you can't complain, right? Oh, well, I just realized I wasn't recording. Wow, that really does suck. I just caught this fish. How was I not recording? That doesn't make any sense at all. I have no idea how I wasn't recording, but I just missed, you guys just missed the fight. That's the biggest one yet, 21 inches. And I would assume probably close to 6 pounds. I'm gonna get a release though. Wow, really disappointed. I pulled a parrot. That's a full-on parrot move, not recording. I feel so stupid right now. Biggest one yet. That was caught on the jig. Sorry guys, I really do apologize I did not get that fish catch, but there's Lucille right here. There she goes. Well, I feel so stupid. That really does suck because that was a really big fish. That was bigger than the other 5-pounder, the other big fish. But that's okay. Maybe I'll catch another one, hopefully. But I would say that one's probably pretty close to 6 pounds. 21 inches and that fat, pretty close to freaking 6 pounds. All right, that's good. I'll attempt to hit record this time, and yeah, let's keep fishing. Well, guys, as you can see, it's windy. Get back in the truck. I'll see you guys in a minute. How's it going, folks? I am back in my truck. Got out of the wind. It's still blowing a solid 30 miles a freaking hour right now. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to fish. I stayed for like an hour and a half. That's all the time that I had today. Just had a lot of business stuff to do, and I gotta pack right when I get home, and then catch a flight in the morning, and head to somewhere else, my next destination. I don't know how much filming I'm gonna be doing there, but I've gotta be there. The whole Jigs squad's gonna be there. We're gonna have some fun. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. This was a learning experience for myself, and hopefully you guys as well. I really did doubt myself going into this. I had no high expectations whatsoever, and I guess this just goes to show that, like, you really should just go fishing. You know, I really didn't want to go, and I was like, it's cold. It's literally 40 degrees, windy and rainy. I want to just stay home and relax and, you know, kick on the YouTube and just watch some videos and chill. And, you know, I was like, you know what, screw it. Just try it for like an hour, you know, and just see if it works out. And it was like literally one of the best, not the best, one of the best days of bank fishing I've ever had. I mean, I had one close to 6, another one that was in the 5s, and another one that was in the 4s. You know, I mean, I'm not saying this, no BS. I do believe Skylar's scale was off. I am usually pretty dang good at guessing weight, and a 21-inch fish that's that fat is usually over right at 5 pounds. I mean, it's usually about 5.5 to 6. So, granted, regardless, they were still good fish. I'm not gonna sit here complain about the weights because they are what they are. I didn't bring a scale, and that's my own fault. For those of you guys that were watching this and wanted to take something from it, and you guys want to learn, the main thing here is when it's cold, when a cold front hits, when it's been warm for a while, warm, and then it gets cold, fish tend to get into cover. Kind of like you would go snuggle up in your little Snuggie or something at home and turn on the fireplace and relax. That's kind of what they do in a different way. They kind of snuggle up in a bush, or, you know, a brush pile, or a lay down, or maybe on some rocks. Rocks also hold heat, so that's another thing, is that lake didn't have rocks, but if you're fishing a lake with rocks, they hold heat. So that'd be like you climbing in your bed on like a heated mattress pad. That's kind of what they're doing. That's at least my take from today. I don't know how accurate my my conclusion is, but I mean, I caught fish, so I mean, I can't complain. I caught them on a jerkbait and a little bit of a Ned rig, and then that jig. And I kind of had a feeling I caught that 4-pounder on the first cast of the jig. I had a feeling you know, if there are big fish in here and it's cold, something big, bulky, and slow moving is what's gonna do it, and it did. The jig absolutely killed it, and so everything was good. As far as colors for the jig, I picked a green, like a green pumpkinish, because the water was clear, and you know, the bass there feed on bluegill, so that was kind of my my take on why I, you know, went with the colors that I went with. I'm not gonna make this video any longer though. I wanna end it. I don't wanna keep you guys much longer, but like I said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It means the world to me when I see a whole bunch of thumbs up, and drop a comment down below. That's the other thing, is I read, believe it or not, I read every single freaking comment on every single one of my videos. So leave a comment, leave a question, maybe a suggestion on my next destination to travel to, whatever you guys want. Leave a like and drop a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.